Great, so daily break video episode number 3. So normal day at the office, and today I just want to show you what I do behind the scenes in terms of not only client acquisition, but also in terms of customer relationship and essentially just the protocols or the follow-ups or basically the work that I do every single day in order to keep generating appointments and also have an awesome service delivery that I feel proud of. Now, cool thing about myself, I live in Spain. In fact, I live near Barcelona, right? And all my clients are in the US. So usually I have like the whole morning itself to just prepare things and start working into basically the whole service delivery itself and also client acquisition, so that I can have like the rest of the day exclusively for either clients and just meetings. And today I don't have any meetings at my calendar, which means that I'm gonna have to straight up work the entire day on appointment setting and essentially just looking at the ads and looking at how the messaging is going in terms of setting appointments for tomorrow. So that being said, I'm just gonna head out to the gym. I'm just gonna get the workout done and then I'm going to eat something. And once I'm finished with that, I'm gonna start recording everything that I'm gonna do in order to not only improve the service delivery, because I have some things that I want to tweak, but also in terms of client acquisition. So see you there. All right, so just came back from the gym. I ate something and I'm just ready to go. The couple things that I thought about just working on today were, again, service delivery itself. I would like to do some things in terms of the landing page, because at Ad Improves, besides focusing on paid ads and just bringing a lot of leads into our customers itself, we really focus on building websites that convert, specifically funnels, because what tends to happen is that whenever you get into a kitchen, a bathroom, or whatever the renovation may be, you want to focus on finding a lot of information, and not only based on Google, but also based on word of mouth, based on essentially reviews and a lot of things that can actually make a decision. And so if we're able to build a nice looking website with, somewhat adding the reviews, case studies, before and afters, and essentially proof, and not just being a blank business, but actually that business is being run by actual people. Because at the end of the day, it's more about differentiating yourself. And so if you can be not like another one, if you are the one, it will actually in the long run convert more, right? So that's the thing that I want to focus on today, and it's the thing I'm going to be guiding you guys essentially. All right, so the thing that I wanted to get done is this landing page right here, right? And so whenever you get a new lead and you basically get the information to the contractor itself, you deliver them the email, name, phone number, what they want to get done, the address, and essentially a little bit about an explanation on the budget, maybe what they want to get done in more details, or whatever the thing may be, right? And so once you get their contact information from the form or the survey, you direct them into a thank you page. And then on the thank you page, you say, hey, check your SMS or check your text phone or check whatever may be, right? So thanks for submitting the form, etc., right? But what tends to happen essentially is that sometimes the leads do not do anything, right? Or they just say, okay, I'm just gonna wait, right? And so if once you get their contact information, you deliver them into here, right? And say, get a free quote, call us or send us a text. You are literally saying to the lead that, hey, you can reach out right now if you're open to, right? And so what this does is that you're not only generating the lead, but if that lead is enrolled and it's actually a hot lead itself, they're going to take action on this and they're going to remember taking action, right? Because the thing that I've seen a lot of contractors, I would say, struggle with is that sometimes you get the lead itself, but that lead didn't show up an extended interest, right? And so if we could, I would say, make it as easy as possible for that lead to reach out to the business owner, I think that this is, I would say, an important step in the process itself. So yeah, that is one of the things that I wanted to touch on. And so here, besides just focusing on improving the lead quality of the contractors itself, I wanted to also focus on building a new website, since I want to have different types of styles itself. So whenever I get into a sales call or whatever, I can say, hey, you can either go towards the marketing plan, which we're gonna run the ads, funnels, and all that stuff. But you can also get a new website done. We have these two different styles where you can basically choose. This is gonna cost X and this is gonna cost Y, for example. And from there, the contractor just being able to also tweak and putting in, of course, their images and all that stuff. But what I mean by that is that essentially just getting them to choose one of those, and from there tweaking the things that they want to touch, right? And so essentially what I was doing here is looking for examples of websites that I saw that could fit into the thing that I was looking for, and also kind of making them as much converting lead oriented as possible, right? And so you're just gonna see essentially myself building the entire website from scratch as a time lapse right now. Now, in terms of the ads that I'm currently running, let me actually make me a little myself little. Okay, so you can basically see it better. Okay, so as you can see right here, I have different types of ads right now that I want to basically test, but the one that gave me the most, which is essentially the one that allowed me to, I would say, get more than, I think it was 10 appointments last week within just a single week itself, was, this first one right here, right? Which essentially just got the most clicks itself, right? And as you can see here, a fabulous or an awesome CTR, which is a 4.4%. But what I want you to essentially see is these two metrics right here, right? Because whenever you're advertising, it's all about understanding what you're doing, right? And so let me actually make myself a little bit bigger. So what is the hold rate percentage, right? And why is there a 10%? So whenever you're running ads around Facebook or Instagram or whatever the platform might be, but I'm assuming that you want to run ads on Facebook. If you're running either a video, if you're running either an image, if you're running whatever the thing may be, you want to divide that. So you want to know how much people is stopping to that ad itself, right? So out of 100 people in here that's stopping, a little bit more than 4 of them are actually resonating with the ad, which is pretty awesome itself, right? But here the whole rate is how much time is people holding the ad, right? So are they scrolling, are they going past it, or are they essentially staying, right? And so out of 100 people, 28, nearly 29 people actually stopped to read the ad. This is awesome, honestly. This is awesome, and essentially you want to keep it around 25%. I put there the 10% because whenever you're running video ads and you want to see how much people is essentially looking or watching the whole ad itself, you want to at least rotate it into a 10%. But in this case, I mean, I'm getting stick results, right? And in terms of the conversion rate, as you can see here, these are some of the ads that I have currently moving right now, which are 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 ads I'm currently running. The one that is spent the most is this one. But essentially, I want to split test a lot of things to see which one is the one that is not only providing with the highest number of leads, but essentially the one that is providing me the best cost per acquisition, right? And so I don't know if you can actually see this, but with this Facebook form that I'm currently running, because at the end of the day, it's, I would say, the best optimized thing that you can do whenever you're running ads for lead generation without having an audience itself, is this running for a Facebook form, right? And having a 56% conversion rate is awesome. Now, whenever you see these high conversion rates, this also means that some of the leads are not that much qualified in a way, but we're generating a huge amount of leads. And I would say that, you can see here 22 leads, and I managed to schedule like 10 of them. So it's more or less 50% of them, which is pretty awesome, right? So yeah, just wanted to make that note regarding the ads and client acquisition itself. Well, that is more or less the whole daily break of today's video. It ain't much. I mean, I just lead the landing page itself and looked after for the ads and trying to optimize some things, trying to optimize some titles, and essentially explaining you about that retention rate in a way. And so whenever it comes to generating leads, generating appointments for your agency, or for even your local business itself, the number one thing you want to look after is how great you are at sales, right? Because with these ads right here, the last week I've been just banging through a lot of sales calls itself, which is a thing that we're going to talk in the next daily break video. But essentially what you want to make sure is to show the prospect that what you're doing works, right? And when you're running ads and you're getting leads through ads, that is proven. Because the reason why they're on the call is because this system works, right? And so you kind of have that authority, plus the testimonials and all that stuff that you can show them. It kind of really proves that you know what you're talking about, right? Then it's just a matter of knowing how to price it and knowing how to frame it so that they can actually enroll as a clients. But again, this is something that we're going to talk tomorrow. I'm in talks with different contractors in terms of websites, in terms of funnels, in terms of possibly running paid ads. But yeah, with that being said, I'll see you in the next episode.